Back at the beach, game 2 of our doubleheader today in the PLL. It's a homecoming weekend for the California Redwoods. That's why you see that beach right there. It's sunny San Diego. Carolina Chaos are in town here at Torero Stadium.
Saw the physicality there of Miezon on that slide.
Yes. That was your note, spending time with the Redwoods yesterday.
Oh my gosh, you saw a score! There's that quickness, and it's Ross Scott who buries it for Chaos and gives them a 1-0 lead. This is part of what I talked about with the Redwoods. Seeing them kind of getting their equipment on before practice yesterday, they're massive. They're huge, but are they quick enough, and can they move quick enough to be able to stick with this Chaos team?
And if you want quickness, that's your guy right there, Ross Scott. Electric behind the cage, a little hesitation, and then turns on the jets. And Kelly just gets a little bit off of that near shot.
Still 20 to shoot. Here's Pinnell. Got free, scores.
Still got it. Still got it. Second half of the season, man. There's Ponce de Leon. There, his legs look great. His feet look fast. His speed is there.
He blows by Rowlett here.
Watch this save. Is this a fake high, shoot low?
It's a lean low, shoot low.
Kind of lean low, right? Look low, shoot low.
And Rowlett loves that overhead.
Tough angle shot. Doesn't let it go. Shot clock winding down inside of 5. Dennis fires! That is what that man does. 99 miles per hour. Get the CHP on that guy. Ponch and John will pull him over at 99 miles an hour.
We've been waiting for it to happen. He's been on a cold streak, but he's that constant threat from deep. And it looks like Chaos just in their rotation. Just a little bit of confusion in terms of their matchups. You can see Bowen trying to get out there, and Dennis ends up using him as a screen. I love Dennis's
cutter.
Yeah, interesting. Rowlett chose to be hung up. That was his decision.
Dennis, is he feeling it? Shoots, scores! And a 2-point shot. He is feeling it. Came into the game with just 2 goals on the year. He's matched that total here in the first quarter plus.
And this is on the run. You know, there's not a lot of guys that can score a 2 on the run. We saw O'Neal do it in the first game. It's a short list, and Dennis is on it. But his ability to create separation right off that initial change of speed, change of direction, he gets that consistently pretty much every time he wants it. But what I love about this is he wisely runs along the arc. So he could have gone towards the cage, but by staying disciplined and going around the arc.
Maea. Knobloch shoots and scores! That was gas at 104.
What happens here is a sloppy sub by the Redwoods. What's been a pretty buttoned-up defensive effort so far for the guys in green. Finally, Carolina given a seam here from the substitution box.
Yeah, left side of your screen, a huge crow hop. No rotation, high heat. You can see Kelly starting to drift low.
You got Berg in the middle. That's where they want it, and they got it. That's his home right there, 14 in green. Wes Berg comes into this game second in the league in shooting percentage, second in goal rate in terms of his number of touches. He's almost automatic, Q.
And this is a high-level no-look feed by Ryder Garnsey. He saw him, he caught it, he looks him off, and he delivers a dart, a strike.
The first time he caught it, it acted like he wanted to throw it in, and then he did it the second time. So the manipulation with his helmet, you can see him staring at that top middle, just trying to get McNulty, 5 in white, to creep up there.
The official's about, but here we go. Ryan Tierney loses his footing. Picks it back up. Good pass. Kerr scores! Nice job by Tierney, and a lot of traffic to pick up that GB and find Cole Kirst.
That is a gritty play by Ryan Tierney, because this play looked like it was spiraling out of control, like it was going to be a turnover. you'll see he'll drop the ball, but we'll look at him scrap and fight for it back, and then he comes up. A ground ball moved on is a good play. So as soon as he scoops it, he looks to the weak side formation. The skip pass and gorgeous shot. Really good patience by the shooter. Kirst eyes up, reared, and he sees what's available.
He puts his shoulder into the defender. Now back to his right, but nowhere to go.
Got the switch for
you
Byrne.
got the switch to
Give it up.
Byrne.
Throw it to Byrne. He's got the shorty.
Wow.
Watch out. Watch out. Conrad. That lights the touch paper here at Torero Stadium.
Bad offense, bad decision making, poor execution, and defensive transition. If you make a turnover in the middle of the field, you're going to create transition for their team. So here's just a poor decision, great pickoff by Connors, and he's off to the races.
I mean, these fans, you call them the Bears, you can call them the Trees. They're all in green, and they're on their feet because they love the transition offense. They love the fact that California is leading 8-4 in this game, in their first home game as a pro franchise. The fans are having fun. The bench is fired up.
Not many. Kaylee, what's going on?
Well, it looks like it's a good opportunity down the middle.
Nice. You were right. And it's Burrow. And it's everybody getting involved.
I love it. 3 straight. 3 straight. The Redwoods are bad, man. They're bad.
They've found some life in transition and off the face-off. This is a 50-50 ground ball here. And Merle, there's nobody from Chaos on the defensive end. So poor space management there. You see Ray trying to nail that trail check. And Merle, just like Connors, probably blacks out as he goes to shoot this.
Bowen, 24 and white, does a good job, he thinks, faking the slide.
What can Chaos do to change their fortunes? Knobloch back to his left. He shoots and scores. Well, that'll help.
Knobloch and Dobson, when they've got a short stick up top, they got to be ultra aggressive, looking for their own shot. Because one of them is probably going to draw the pull.
He restores order here. Watch the rollback. Plant, spin. He's got a nice assortment of different moves. Earlier we saw the left to right. He's got a right to left. This time, and when he can get a step on that initial dodge, it sets up.
Coming up on the final minute of play here in the third quarter. Byrne, the extra pass. Jules scores! Paid the price for it as well, as Jules Henningberg is still down. And Byrne has a word.
He's shaking up. He's shaking up. This is a high hit.
And now Bertrand jumps in, and he and Josh Byrne are jawing with each other just outside the crease. Cohen was involved. I think the call is going to go against Cohen as he retrieves his lumber. We're going to have an offside call, but they're going to wave that one off. Now let's get the call on what happened in front of the goal mouth.
Yeah, we're going to have to see this again.
They might take another look at this too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
For being high and late.
That's Matty Palem asking for silence.
Yeah,
good goal, correct?
So he can make the call.
Goal should stand. I think the question is, he's got to take a look at the video to see what kind of penalty this
We have a good goal,
could
2
be.
fouls on the play. Offsides on the Redwoods, which was erased. We have an illegal body check on number 40 that is under further review.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at this hit from Cohen.
I'm going to go look.
2-man game.
Penalty go away? He never touched him. Offside. Watch the penalty, please. What do you think I'm going to do?
I don't think they'll add to that, Ryan. I think this is in the course of play. Well, maybe there's
That's
a left
that
elbow.
forearm.
That
The
forearm to the
left
head.
elbow's off his stick, and so that's incriminating for the defender. The offensive player is clearly changing levels, okay? But to hit a man with your forearm that's not attached to your stick,
And in the head.
they could definitely add time here because the intent to use your elbow there. He could have said no and dove over him.
Or tried to get low to match, but he goes diving.
Keeping the flags in the pockets, letting them play a little bit, but obviously keeping a close eye on it. Kirst puts his shoulder into the defender, nothing doing. The tight pass inside, and Ryder Garnsey buries it and lets the Chaos know about it. That might get him going. He's a juice kind of guy. When he gets a juice goal for his team, he builds on it. 15 green.
You see the Chaos huddling up in their autopsy report, figuring out what's gone wrong here. One thing, Ryder Garnsey is so fearless. Like, he is not afraid to operate in the dirty, dangerous areas of the lacrosse field. Giving away a half a foot, 50 pounds to some of these defenders. Gets that ball out of his stick so efficiently. It's like he's got eyes, that sense where he knows where the goal is without actually seeing it.
Yeah, he scores that with his right hand, and Kirst was staring.
Thought better of it.
You had sneaks on either side.
Just keep the ball moving there.
You had sneaks at the pipes.
Well, if all else fails, just put it in the stick of number 27 and let him do his thing.
This is special, right? This
Yes.
is special. There's certain guys in the league, like Tommy Schreiber. You think about middies like Mike Chanenchuk at his prime. Like, this is almost unguardable, where you have to send the double team.
It's the second straight time he's dodged a short stick. No slide happens, and he just buries it. And it looks, frankly, pretty casual.
Yeah, and it's not like he dusts his man. He gets a step. He frees up his hands. Here you go, right here.
Good job by Connors getting through that.
Now here's Byrne on Miezon. Quick pass inside, and a score by Jackson.
Good offense. Love it. They had a plan. They executed. They get the switch, Knobloch, Shorty on Byrne. Byrne then draws the quick slide. And Ryan, you just see the way that opens it up for the guys off the ball.
Keep it simple. You know who your guys are. Here you get Byrne. The whole defense is just totally overreacting of that threat. The overreaction. You come off of Jackson inside. You aren't prepared behind the play with the second slide.
For Ryan Boyle, Quick Kesnick, Kaylee Chelios, and our entire crew, I'm Chris Cotter. Thanks for watching the PLL on ESPN. So long from San Diego.